Mic check, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2. Top of the top. Good morning, family. Good morning to the people. Good morning to everybody pulling up. I had some difficulties yesterday. I had to do some problem solving this morning, and I don't know if my shit was getting hacked yesterday or what, but a lot of people said that it was low yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So for those who didn't hear it in real time, salute homie Pete. You know what time it is, man. Good show last night, bro. Um, for those who couldn't hear me yesterday, play the episode over in the speaker, or play it in your car, play it on something loud. You might not be able to hear it on your phone, but I'll still touch on a few of the topics if y'all didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? But today, I'm gonna set it off like this. It's gonna be a sweet show, you did, because it's not too much to talk about, but I'm gonna touch up on these real topics because I gotta pop out for my people. So let's get into it real quick. Salute to the chat, man. GMAC 914, man. The brothers in the building real early. Let me get into this shit, man. They say, well, I got the picture. I'm gonna post the picture after this if you ain't see the picture. But Alpo, he concealed his identity at a Halloween party. So basically, he went to a Halloween party and had a mask on. Now, I don't know if he thought he was low and nobody knew who he was, or I don't know the situation, but he went to a Halloween party with a mask on that night. He got killed. So, like I said, it's a lot of different speculations behind this. I heard a lot of different things. We heard word from the street. We heard clout chasing news, but one thing's for sure, he went to the party with a mask on. So like I said, ain't no telling what type of time he was on, and ain't no type of time ain't no telling what the people was on. It might have been people at the party that wasn't feeling him. We don't know. But the whole key is he had a mask on. And the mask he had on, it was like if you seen Silence of the Lamb, the mask they put on Hannibal. It was something to that nature. It was a black mask like that. And he had on just regular clothes, like a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have on nothing flashy. He had on some basic, some regular shit, like just a regular black leather. The nigga he looked like he was going to work or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He had like a work outfit on, like just some regular jeans, like some Levi's, a black leather. You know what I'm saying? And he had that mask on. You dig? So a lot of questions been coming up. Some people think he might have still been working. But it's been reported that he was still he definitely was still in the program, witness protection. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, was he still working, and was he working in Harlem? Was he in Harlem with a purpose? And was he in Harlem with a job? Was he still trying to line brothers up? Was he trying to, find out all the activity that's going on? Or also was his job to flood the community with more drugs? But at the end of the day, the question I'm gonna ask is, and I want all of y'all to ask yourself is, like I said, out of all the money he had, why the fuck did he want to keep going back to Harlem? Like, anybody that escaped a situation in life, why would you go back? So obviously, I'm starting to lean towards he was working and he had to go back. Like, I'm starting to think he had no choice. That might have been part of his stipulations. I don't know, but it's a lot of suspect shit around this whole case. You know what I'm saying? So if we don't see that footage, then we really know what time it is. If that footage is not released this week, we know what time it is. And definitely if nobody get arrested, because it's cameras on the block. The homie posted a picture with the camera right in the background. And like I said, we dealing with 5G technology, so nothing goes unknown. And we also know it was on the block of the precinct. So if me or you try to shoot somebody on that same block, best believe we going to jail real fast. So we're going to see how this play out. But Alpo, he had the balls to go to a Halloween party with a mask on. You dig? And some people might have took that as a threat. Maybe he wanted to hit something. Who knows? We heard a lot of speculations. I heard that they say Poe was still putting in work in the hood. They say Poe was still getting to the bag, allegedly. So that's why I say it's a lot of shady shit behind this one. And it's mighty funny, yesterday when I spoke on these topics, my shit came out extra low, like my shit got hacked up. You know what I'm saying? So that's some funny shit. It's a lot of funny shit going on, man. So that's what I'm telling y'all, man. Stay focused, man, and just pay attention to what the fuck you got going on every day, because really it's open season, man. It's open season on the community right now. That's just what it is. That's why you're gonna see a lot of weird shit. You're gonna hear weird shit. You're gonna just see crazy shit. All the numbers are up. They were just talking about how vehicular homicides are up higher than they ever been in America. People crashing in cars, killing themselves. Man, it's a lot of shit going on because people are losing their fucking mind. You dig? And like I say, for Alpo to go to a party in Harlem at nighttime with a mask on, the nigga had to be going crazy or he had a job to do. Because only sometimes you gotta, that's like police behavior. Like some police feel like they can go anywhere and do whatever they want. You know, as long as they strapped and they got backup, they feel like they can go wherever they want to go. So that's why I say this is deeper than what we all might know. You dig? Or it could be as simple as we, you know what I'm saying? But like one thing I'm gonna stick to, them shots was professional shots. I'm gonna stick to that as well. Because it wasn't nothing reckless about that. Was like real strategized, strategic shots. You dig? We know niggas in the hood be reckless. They hit everything but they target. Or we would at least seen a lot of them shots in that door. You know, on the side of the vehicle, we just saw a lot of shots on the side of that door. And being that anybody that know how to know about shooting guns, you know, you basically got to aim up to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Because bullets travel down. So we know that wasn't no dumb young nigga. I'm gonna say that. I don't think it was no dumb young nigga letting no gun loose. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But like this is gonna be my last time speaking on this situation. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too many, it's too much confusion going on, and it's not a lot of facts that's out right now. You know what I'm saying? But God gave us common sense, so that's really all we can use right now is common sense for those that know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is this missing teen shit is out of control as well in this pandemic, and nobody's really talking about it. But this trafficking shit, it's turned up to a whole nother level. And what's crazy, like when I be going out, like when I be making my runs, I still be seeing people letting their kids walk around outside by themselves. I don't care if it's daytime or nighttime. Like you got little kids out here walking dogs for their parents. So if I see a little kid walking a dog, that let me know the motherfucking parent is too lazy to get their ass up and walk the dog. And they letting their daughter walk the dog and walk around by herself. Even if she is 10, 11, 12, 13, this is not the time to let your kids walk around by themselves outside because y'all don't want to believe in fucking trafficking and y'all don't want to believe in organ donations. Y'all don't want to understand shit. And that's the problem with the black community. They don't fucking believe shit unless it's on TV or it's a fucking trending topic on social media. They don't believe shit. You niggas only want to pay attention to some shit when it happened to you or when it's a trending topic. But I'm telling you, this trafficking and this child snatching is never going to be a trending topic. So you fucking better pay attention. And that brings me to the story right here, what happened in East Orange on October 14th, 7:30 a.m. And that probably happened while we was doing this live and y'all was in the building. It happened at 7:30 a.m. So I'm gonna show you something that this shit don't just happen at night. Now check this out, right? It's a New Jersey mom in East Orange, New Jersey, and she's desperate to find her 14-year-old. And her 14-year-old vanished on the way to the store. Basically, the mother sent her daughter to the store to get some shit from the store. Now check this shit out, right? On the way to the store, her daughter lost the EBT card. She lost the EBT card and came back to the house. She came back to the house and told her mother, like, look, mom, I lost the EBT card. I don't know where it's at. And her mother told her to go backtrack and find the card. And when this little girl went to go backtrack to find the EBT card, guess what? She never came back home. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Some of you mothers, you gotta stop being fucking stupid and lazy, all right? I'm not gonna sugarcoat this shit. Stop being fucking stupid and lazy and get off your fucking ass and go to the store. If you can send your daughter to the store at 7:30 in the morning, you can get your fucking ass up and go to the store 7:30 in the morning because this little girl, right? She was 14, she was a teenager. She went to the store for her mother, lost the card, and came back home. Now, all my people that spiritual know that was a sign right there. Her losing the card was a sign for her to stay her ass in the house. And maybe the mother should have went back out and looked for the card, but guess what? When her daughter went out for the card, she disappeared. Never seen again. And I'm gonna show you something else. When I just started talking about this topic, a couple people just jumped out the room quick. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fucking weirdos out here. I'm telling y'all, it's weirdos out here, and they with the shits. So that's why when I speak on shit like this, niggas start running. But this is what's really going on. That's why I want all my people to pay attention when you go out. Look out for the elders and look out for the youth. You dig? Because a lot of people are lost in this fucking pandemic and they don't know what's going on. Because this 14-year-old girl has been snatched up going to the store to use an EBT card. So we know it was in the hood. And we know 9 times out of 10, it was in a black community. 9 times out of 10. You dig? Because in the black community, it's fair game. And y'all don't understand that melanated people are worth a bag right now. That's all I'm gonna say. Disclaimer, allegedly, because y'all don't want to believe shit until it happened to you. Like I said, when your child gets snatched up, then you'll understand what's going on. Until like I said, all these niggas with big platforms with a big voice that's not really bringing light to what's going on, a lot of them are with the shits. They got you looking here, looking there, looking everywhere, but the whole time kids being snatched up. And that's a fact. And they're not coming back. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of these kids, they don't even have identification. They have no track record, no fingerprints in the system. And that's why they're fair game. You know, your child might get snatched up and put in the basement somewhere or somewhere across America in a fucking country. You don't know where the fuck they at. And they just got them doing all type of crazy shit. And that's the reality we're dealing with right now. And a lot of these mothers are letting these children be grown. And that's just what it is. And the fathers too. I'm not going to put it all on the mothers. I'm saying parents, we need to tighten the fuck up. All right? And another thing that's been being said is, I seen this on the news last night, and it was a discussion. And they're saying, which we already know, which we already been talking about, they saying the pandemic is linked to rising crime in America. And we already know this. We've been talking about this, but they outright admitted it yesterday on TV because, like I said, this shit is an operation going on. This shit is a planned attack. This whole shit is structured, allegedly. They said the pandemic is linked to rising crime and gun violence. And they basically saying it's due to lack of jobs. They saying it's due to lack of mental health treatment. They saying it's due to lack of no after school programs. They also blamed it on the protests, the Black Lives Matter, and they trying to say the beef between, you know, the citizens and the police. They trying to say this is why crime is turning up, but it sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me. You understand? Because to me, it looked like the police are standing down and turning their back. And the reason why I say that, because we know it was a big campaign called Defund the Police. So right now, we getting a look at how it is to see when there's no more police around like that, or when they got defunded. And basically what's going on is they don't need as much manpower because they got camera power now. So a lot of times what they doing now, they letting the crimes take place. And then they figure they'll backtrack, you know, do the research and then lock niggas up like that. Because we also know the jails are overcrowded, you know. The homie P on Let's Talk About It, Grown Man Talk, we showed y'all last night what's going on in Rikers Island in real time. You got brothers packed like sardines, like they packed on slave ships. So we know the police are not really quick to lock a lot of people up because it would be impossible to lock all these people up every day. The jails will be over flooded and basically they will be overtaken. So some of this crime they letting go on. That's what I'm trying to tell you, is no protection for you. You got to protect yourself. You got to have smarts and street instincts because they standing down. But they're blaming the pandemic. So that, like I said, let's look at the pandemic like I told y'all, man. You know, a lot of people scared of the vax. We know a lot of people dying. People was dying from that so-called disease, so-called sickness. But let's be real. Look how many people have been fucking dying since the pandemic that don't have nothing to do with no fucking vaccination or no ventilators or none of that. It's been vehicular homicides. It's been murder, crime, you did, raping, kidnappings, all type of shit, assaults, all across America, and they'll have nothing to do with no sickness. Because you got to understand, it's a different sickness going on. And it's a different war being fought. My point is the numbers of niggas in the hood dying are not being counted, all right? The numbers of niggas going to jail worldwide are not being counted. We might have had 1 million niggas worldwide get locked up during the pandemic. We might have had 500,000 people get killed during the pandemic, but you ain't gonna know that because they don't put it on TV and it's not a trending topic. So you don't believe the fuck is going on. You just want to still go party and do the dumb shit you do. And that's why I'm gonna put that back on Poe. That's why dumb niggas like him got killed, because he still want to party in a pandemic. Y'all niggas want to keep making this shit normal, but it's not fucking normal, all right? And I'm not here to spoil niggas' party, but some of y'all live in a fucking fantasy world. You don't understand what's going on. You are liable to be slaughtered just by coming out your house before you get a vax. And these are facts. Just know that shit. Because they're playing fucking mental warfare, right? A lot of games of deception are being played, and they're moving the pieces on the chessboard to keep you confused, because we're in a time of chaos. And when you're dealing with chaos, that means anything goes. So that's why you're going to keep seeing crazy shit. And like I told my people the other day, see, even crime has changed. See, before, somebody would pull a gun on you and rob you, right? But now that the streets drying up, kidnapping is turning up at a high level. So my point is this: you got people that will try to kidnap you just to take you to the ATM machine so you can use that card. You hear me? You got people that are kicking your house, kidnap you just to get that title to your car you got parked outside, just to get, take you to that bank, make you do a withdrawal. They might put a gun in your kid head, make you go make a whip. It's different crimes about to start happening, and it's already happening, because people are resources now. So a lot of these criminals, they got to step their game up. They don't have no work. The work ain't coming in. You dig? They running out of targets, so they're getting into kidnapping and ransoms and shit like that. And this happening in every fucking hood, and I promise you that. And that also happened with the case what I just told you about New Jersey with the 14-year-old girl, where the mother said some people did call and make requests for money, but she gave that information to the police. So ain't no telling what's up with that. So this woman also was trying to be extorted. You did. It could be your neighbor. It could be whatever. That's why y'all seen the movie Paid in Full. Y'all saw what happened in Paid in Full. Well, guess what? When Lil Donnell got snatched up, guess what? We back in them times again. We fucking back in them times where people would take what's yours, right, for some money, and just to see how much you love was yours and make you pay. And if you go to the police, shit might go left. And I'm gonna give a disclaimer, because this is all alleged information, and I don't want to be promoting this shit, but I know what's going on. You dig? People are the greatest resource now. Human beings are resources. So motherfuckers are getting snatched up. You worth more dead than alive right now. And you also are worth more if somebody snatch you up and make you go to that ATM or make you cash out. You dig? I'm telling you what's going on. So take it or leave it. Just remember I told y'all. But the powers that be are blaming the pandemic for all of this shit that's going on in America. So we know a lot of this shit had to be orchestrated. It had to be planned out. This is warfare against the have and have-nots. That's what the fuck it is. Have against have-nots. So if you got a lot, you better start protecting your shit, because the ones that don't have, they coming for you. Just know I told you that. That's why I'm gonna say change is always good, man. You gotta change your ways, and you gotta pay attention. Sometimes change your ways and stop being fucking stupid, thinking everything is gonna be okay. All right? Start looking at shit from a different view, and that'll keep you on point. It's okay to be paranoid on point. That's what we call it. Paranoid on point. There's nothing wrong with that. Know what's going on, know your surroundings. You dig? But they outright said that the pandemic is the blame for all this violence and crime we see. And that's why I said certain people are standing down and they're not saying nothing, they're letting this shit play out. And that's a fact. Another thing I'm gonna speak on, which happened on Halloween, is that two men disguised as trick-or-treaters attempted an armed robbery on a home in Brooklyn. So I'm just showing you what the fuck is going on. Niggas on that home invasion shit right now. Niggas on that kicking in your door. That's what time they on. You feel me? So that's why I keep telling you, if you out here, you better be real discreet. You can't be out here running your mouth. You can't be out here creating enemies. You can't be out here unaware of what the fuck is going on, because soon, damn near everybody's gonna be a target. And that go for me too. That when I go outside, I'm always on point. So I don't sleep, whether it's daytime. If I'm, you know what I'm saying? When I'm in certain areas, I make sure I park a certain way where I can see my surroundings. Like, you gotta be on point with all that. I'm telling you. You gotta have a certain bop when you walk lit, so niggas even know, don't even try me, nigga. Or if you try me, it's gonna be problems. Because they always want a victim. They look for the weakest victim or the person that's not aware. That's who they want. You dig? So understand that. And I'm gonna get into the next topic, which is the nigga Trump was clowning Joe Biden yesterday, right? The nigga Joe Biden was fucking nodding off. He was dozing off during the fucking climate conference. And that shows you we got a president that's in power, right? That can't even stay awake during a conference. The nigga so old, he falling asleep and shit. But that's the nigga we got running our country that a lot of you dumb niggas voted for. You see? That's what I'm trying to tell you. America is so dumb. They voted for a man that was so old, he can't even stay awoke in a fucking conference. But he represent our country. And this the same nigga that's probably asleep by all this crime and all this crazy shit going on. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Allegedly. But Trump was clowning that man because Joe Biden, he falling asleep. So it's a meme of Joe Biden going around falling asleep at a conference. So now we see why people take America for a joke. And at the end of the day, we also know that America is standing on its last leg. You dig? The money drying up. The money you see is not backed by gold. We dealing with a lot of fake ass shit. A lot of y'all live by bank cards. We know we live by bank cards, credit cards. We not really touching cash. You dig? You got used to not having cash in your pocket, cash in your house. You running around out here on thin air, and that's all was planned out. So they can shut your shit off anytime they want, and you don't have nothing. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Some of that old school shit you got to still keep popping. It's nothing like legal tender. You got to keep some of that on deck too. Because right now, niggas walking around on thin air. They got the whole American public used to not even having money in their pocket. Yeah, it's in the bank. Yeah, it's on the, it's you know what I'm saying? It's digital. Yeah, you got it all over the place, but you ain't got it on you. You ain't got that money in your fucking pocket. You don't got no money under your mattress. That's how people survived back in the day. Before it was all that. We knew we had to put that money in that mattress. Grandma, grandpops already knew that. They got to put that cash up, you dig? So now, it's a lifestyle in America now where you can have money, but you still can be broke at the same time. You understand? Like you could be driving in your car, right? And you got your bank card, but what happened if your car break down, right? And the power go out and you can't get to no ATM? Or what if the power just go out, period, and you can't get to the ATM for like 3 weeks? What if they use that warfare against you right now? Shut down the power for like 3-4 days and you can't even get no money. Then what you gonna do? Where you going? See, that's how you gotta start thinking. But the nigga Trump was clowning Joe Biden because the nigga was falling asleep during a fucking climate conference. So that's why we know we in some shit right now, because that nigga's a joke. And that's that on that. Now, on a positive note, I'm going to say salute to that brother Moneybag Yo, right? Because Moneybag Yo says he's going to build a community center on his new purchased land. He just purchased some land, you dig? And he said he's going to build a community center on his land for the youth. So I'm going to give Moneybag Yo his respect and his clout, because that's real shit. And like I say, niggas don't report on positive shit. And I gotta put this out here to let people know it's still hope. It's still good people out here in the world. You dig? It's still people with good hearts. You know, don't always judge a man by what they say. Judge a man by what he do. You know what I'm saying? But Moneybag Yo, he said he gonna build a community center on his newly purchased land. So it's gonna be on his property. You dig? And we gonna salute Moneybag Yo for that, because it's not a lot of these rappers doing shit. All they doing is taking. Yeah, I heard about T.I. I heard he building some low income shit. I heard that, yeah. But at the same time, niggas want to keep making money off the fucking poor, shit like that. So I ain't really interested in that. All them niggas do is pull publicity stunts, you dig? And they want tax write-offs. But I'm just saying, Moneybag Yo, he building a community center for the youth on his land. So we gotta salute that man. And I'm gonna tell you this, how your boy Nas, he sold the fuck out. The nigga Nas, he sold out. See, I'm gonna show you something about him, how he's a nigga that'll do anything for money right now too. Ever since Khalees been on his ass, his money got funny, and IRS ordered it, Nas will do anything for some money right now too. And the reason why I'm gonna tell you that, because Frank Ocean brings Nas and the Hitmaker together for a Grammy museum. Hitmaker is Young Berg, for those who don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Frank Ocean brought both of them together. So my point is, what affiliation does Nas have with Frank Ocean? And you see how niggas keep using that music shit for a front. Like, long as it's music, it's okay, it's cool. But we also know the rapper Nas, he let this nigga have his name and go by the name of Little Nas X. And he didn't give no beef. He didn't give no feedback. He didn't give nothing to say about that topic. Now, back in the days, if a nigga would have called himself Little Nas X, you know for a fact Nas would have dissed that nigga. Nas would have went in on a nigga. The whole Queensbridge probably would have went in on a nigga calling himself Lil Nas X once upon a time, right? But now that it's profitable, and Lil Nas X is down with the Rainbow Committee, bringing in a lot of money. Nas, he already turned his head and said, "Shit, I'll take a check. I don't give a fuck. I'll take a check. You can have my name, bro." You understand? He might have gave me some money to use his name, but other than that, Nas also has a song with Lil Nas X that will forever be in history. All right. Y'all gave Nas a pass for doing that song with Lil Nas X. See, that's the shit I be talking about. And y'all still sit here and say Nas one of the greatest of all time. But little do you know, Nas done played this up and he laming the fuck out. And Nas is a clout chaser nowadays. He's a clout chaser. He just want to keep his career going. But Frank Ocean brings Nas and the Hitmaker together for a Grammy museum. See, Moneybagg Yo built a community center on his land. Nas, him and Frank Ocean, they want to build a Grammy museum. I want y'all to see what the fuck is going on. See, the niggas you praise, they smacking you in the face now. They out for self, trying to show you something. But you thought Moneybagg Yo was just a dumb country nigga, right? But look at him and look at Nas. One building a community center on their own land, and one is focused on building a Grammy museum. And we know niggas been saying fuck the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? The Grammys never did nothing for the black community, period. So let's stop playing, all right? But that's what your boy Nas did. Nas, he hang with Frank Ocean, and he hang with Lil Nas X now, right? That's what Nas do. So I don't want to hear shit about Nas. I don't give a fuck about no Nas verses. He used to be nice. He used to be that nigga. But in 2021, that man has clearly sold out. And that's what it is. So you can take it or leave it. Salute to the chat. I see y'all. Had to get it going. Brooklyn Guapo. That's what it is. Tell them, bro. Stay woke. Kashana Brown. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all always on the pull up. That's right. Crime gonna have this shit looking like a third world country. You are not lying, because guess what? It's kind of already happening. It's just happening real slow, so you won't see it. You know what I'm saying? But you are exactly right. Like when you go in some of these stores, you're gonna start seeing, you probably already know the shelves already picked over. It's like niggas are scavenging. You dig? People being mistreated in jail. You know, anything goes now. It's like the Wild West out here. That's what it is. And y'all see what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? These are real serious topics going on, right? That's why I say it ain't really too much to talk about. I'm gonna run through these topics, right? But I'm not about to be talking about Alpo all day. You dig? I'm gonna let everybody else do that. But we need some more facts on him, because the nigga Alpo, the nigga was wearing a mask to a Halloween party. So I don't know if the nigga thought he was laying low. I don't know what the fuck he was on, but the nigga was wearing a mask at a party when he should have stayed the fuck in the house. And like I'm gonna say it again, out of all the money he so-called had, out of all the shit he did, why was he so focused on being in Harlem? That's the question. Real shit. Another thing, this nigga Kanye West, he another nigga that sold out. So I want y'all to see what's going on, right? Kanye West, Justin Bieber, and Marilyn Manson had a fucking Sunday service. So I want you to ponder on that shit. Or the nigga Kanye West, Justin Bieber, and Marilyn Manson. Y'all know Marilyn Manson, the fucking weirdo, right? The one who started a lot of this tranny behavior and this suspect behavior, you know, walking around like he got both sexes. We know he's a fucking weirdo, right? He been a weirdo. So why is this man with Kanye West at a Sunday service? You see? And Kanye West, he's very disrespectful to the Christian community. Everything he's doing is making a mockery of Christians and people that go to church. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We in the last days, right? And you seeing a lot of satanic behavior, and niggas are cashing out for that bag, and they don't give a fuck. So anytime you see Kanye West with Justin Bieber and Marilyn Manson having a Sunday service, you know what time it is. Now, I don't know if Marilyn Manson came out and said he condemned his old ways and he's headed to a new direction. I don't know. But as of right now, Kanye West is hanging with niggas like Marilyn Manson and Justin Bieber. Just like I told you, Nas hanging with niggas like Frank Ocean. Trying to show you niggas that sold out. They made a whole lot of money off rap in the black community, off the poor, but now they don't want to be around black people no more. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be involved with the hood no more, because it's not profitable. It's not beneficial. And guess what? These niggas ain't giving shit back to the hood at all. So let that be a foul taste in your mouth for how the people you've been worshiping and loving so much in the last days, they have nothing for you, not even advice. You feel me? When a motherfucker ain't got no advice for you, that means a motherfucker don't fuck with you. Cause niggas I don't fuck with, nigga, I ain't even got no advice for you. I got nothing for you but gun smoke. That's it. Disclaimer. But I want you to see how all your people selling out right in your face. And another thing I'm gonna speak on, if we got a hater alert. You dig? We got a hater alert and it's going down. Check this out. The nigga Murder Mook. Murder Mook is mad at Drake. He's fucking bitter. You dig? Murder Mook is mad because Drake was hosting the last rap battle they had, which was a big extravaganza. You dig? And we know it was on pay-per-view. It was streaming. I mean, it was real big. But my point is, salute to Smack, man. I'm going to say salute to Smack because I watched that man grind up from them Smack DVDs in Harlem, in the hood. He came from the fucking, you know what I'm saying? When that man used to hold that camera and when niggas be battling on 8th Ave and shit like that for hours, the nigga Smack put in his work. And he was really the first nigga to do what's going on the internet as far as bringing you raw street talent to your face. You know what I'm saying? Smack been doing that. So when we look at Smack, like you dealing with URL battles, they advertise, like when I watch Skip and Shannon, they be advertising Smack battles, yo. Smack battles get promoted on Fox Network, on Fox Sports. So battle rap is really respected and considered as a type of sport now. Don't get it fucked up. So when you see Drake hosting a URL battle or a Smack event, that's a big thing. That's nothing to hate on because you got to understand where Smack came from and he's still fucking irrelevant. He's still relevant, pardon me. He's still relevant. So we got to give Smack his respect because he's still doing it. You know how many niggas have been on Smack DVDs that fell the fuck off? Matter of fact, I'm going to be real. That was part of Big Meech's demise when he did that Smack DVD. He was showing all his cribs and all his whips, all his niggas. Because before that, we had no inside look on really who Big Meech was. Only certain people knew who Big Meech was at that time. But the world did not know who Big Meech was and what he was working with till he did that fucking Smack DVD. But my point is, Smack been putting his work in and giving you them visuals, you heard? And we seen a lot of people try to do that battle rap shit. A lot of people try to jack Smack formula, as niggas do, but they were not as successful as Smack doing this shit. So Smack had Drake host an event, and we know Drake is the hottest rapper in America. So for him to come down to the battle rap arena, you dig, he didn't have to do that neither. He could have stayed in Canada. He could have stayed doing what he do. He could have said, yo, I'm not fucking with them niggas. They not signed. I'm not dealing with that. But he came down to host that event. And I know he did it for a bag, but at the same time, it was a big event and a good look for the up-and-coming rappers and the up-and-coming battle rappers. It was a good look. It gives them hope and faith. But you got a nigga like Murder Mook, who's a fucking hater, and he's bitter. You dig? He bitter, trying to make it like Smack selling out and Drake shouldn't be hosting the event. Now, this is the same nigga Murder Mook. I could have sworn he was all up under these rap niggas' ass. He was up on the Busta Rhyme, all these niggas. And what the fuck did these rap niggas do for Murder Mook? Somebody please tell me that. Okay. All right, I thought so. Because Murder Mook been rapping since like 2005, my nigga. He been rapping for a long fucking time since he was a young nigga. Where has Murder Mook gotten with all that shit he been talking about? All that rapping he been doing, where has he got? I seen that nigga was a sidekick for a lot of rappers. I seen him hanging around Dame Dash. I'm pretty sure Dame Dash milked the nigga dry. You feel me? Milked him for, had him writing shit, all type of shit. You know, he been around Busta Rhymes. You see Murder Mook always kissing a rapper ass. Am I lying or am I fucking high right now? I always see Murder Mook kissing up the rappers, right? But he want to be mad because Drake hosts an event that he not rapping at. So I'm showing you characteristics of a hating ass nigga. Because Murder Mook is a fucking hater and he's bitter and his albums, his raps is trash. I don't give a fuck. He might be a battle rap ass nigga, but he can't make a song, all right? If you can't make a song, you're not really a rapper. Because a real nigga can spit over any track, nigga. Like my nigga Law Finesse and them niggas told you back in the day, niggas can rap over church music, nigga. If you can spit, if you nice like you say, you can spit over anything. So let's not be confused with that battle rap shit. And respect to my, you know what I'm saying, my battle rap brothers. And at the end of the day, we know Murder Mook is a fucking hater. And it's a couple of them battle rap niggas that are haters because they wasted talent. You know what I'm saying? But how the fuck can you hate on a Smack event, pardon me, that's promoted on Fox Sports that's streaming around the world. And they also did it in Los Angeles, California. Matter of fact, they did it in Long Beach. They did it in Long Beach, California, the home of the Crips. You dig? And it turned out to be a great event. And Drake was right amongst the people. You heard he was right there amongst the people, and he was right there with everybody. So we got to give Drake his respect, and we got to give Smack his respect for being a good businessman, showing you how to be successful and not a bitter ass nigga like Murder Mook that just want to hang around rappers and probably smoke blunts and drink Hennessy. You dig? Some of these niggas are living in a bottle. They've been getting high and they fucking mad. They're not where they're supposed to be at, right? So just let Murder Mook be an example of a fucking hater. So why would you be mad at Drake for hosting the Smack event? Drake is not trying to take over battle rap, all right? He came to show some love, to put some, you know what I'm saying, put some strength on that, you know, put a stamp on it. So those that don't know about battle rap, now they could be intrigued with battle rap. Y'all got to understand it's about networking and expanding. So salute to Drake for pulling up to that Smack event. And, you know, them brothers out there and the sisters that be spitting, they did their fucking thing, all right? Just know that. Murder Mook is a fucking hater. Nigga, go hang back with Busta Rhymes because Busta Rhymes is a fucking fruitball ass nigga anyway. You dig? That's why I did the video on him. And you see the video I did with Busta Rhymes, been a Buster, you gonna see how that nigga was wearing all type of shit. The nigga was wearing see-through shirts. He was wearing flower bandanas around his head. You dig? Always wearing rainbow colors, things like that. If you watch the Pastor Cavassier video, you'll see him, Pharrell, and Puffy, oh no, Jamie Foxx dancing in their robes on. Three men dancing with robes on, butt naked. So you got to understand what's going on. Busta Rhymes been sold out when he did that shit with Janet. He been putting his hair in buns. You dig? All type of designs. He's a fruitball ass nigga, allegedly. So, but Murder Mook, you'll run around with Busta Rhymes all day, but you wanna hate on Smack because he got Drake hosting an event that you're not rapping at. I'm showing you bitch ass niggas. Next, on a positive note, for my head, for my, you know what I'm saying, for my people that know what time it is, you know, from a certain generation, you dig? MC Light got a new sitcom coming out. She got a new TV show coming out. It's called Partners in Rhyme. You dig? And it's gonna be a TV show, and she got a streaming deal, and she's playing a character of a rapper that was dropped by her label. You dig? She was dropped by her label, and she becomes a manager, and she's gonna manage one of her family members in the rap game. So shout out to MC Light for bringing some positive content to the world because I'm definitely interested in seeing how this goes down because MC Light is playing a part of a rapper that was dropped by her label, basically a fallen rapper. She's a fallen rapper and became a manager, and she's going to manage her own family to success. That's what the TV show is about. It's called Partners in Rhyme. You dig? It's going to be a full TV show. It's going to be a sitcom. So shout out to MC Light for bringing positivity to the rap game and showing us that you could do more than just be a dumbass rapper your whole life. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. What's good, Roski? That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Roski always stand on his own 2 feet, give his own opinion. He don't kiss no ass. Them the people I fuck with. Whether I agree all the time or not, it don't fucking matter. I respect niggas that say solid to themselves. That's what it is. Roski, that's my nigga. You heard? He always showed me love from day one. That's why I fuck with Rob. You know what I'm saying? So if you niggas don't like it, y'all know what y'all can do. You know what I'm saying? Veronica Jarvis, that's what it is. Salute to the chat, everybody on the pull up. Like I said, this ain't gonna be too long, right? Because I don't want to be up here freestyling. But you know what I'm saying? I threw niggas the alley oop, so you know other brothers could expand on certain shit on how the nigga Alpo came to the party with a mask on, like he was fucking, like he was Hannibal Lecter or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if he was trying to be low key. I don't know if he was dead trying to infiltrate on niggas. I don't know if he was trying to be funny. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but why the fuck would that man be at a party at 3 a.m. moving around like that? You understand? And a lot of this shit is crazy. So we're gonna pay attention and try to see what the fuck is going on. And I'm pretty sure some of my brothers, they're gonna do some insight and get behind the scenes and try to get some information and bring it to the light. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not gonna be on here freestyling too much, but I'm gonna show love to the chat. You feel me? And don't forget tonight, it's definitely gonna be grown man talk with me and the homie P. Let's talk about it. You dig? That's right. What's good? What's good? Queen of Attraction. I see you. Always on the pull up. Like I said, when you pull up here, we all family. We don't do that funny shit over here. It's all family. Know that. You understand? This how we get down. This how we give it up. Get that money. Always in the fucking building. One of my top supporters. All y'all. That's what I'm talking about. You heard? But like I said, man, pay attention to what's going on out here. There's a lot of niggas pulling shenanigans. You feel me? A lot of niggas out here clout chasing. They just doing the most. But like I say, respect to all my people that got good content, that work hard to come with this content, bro. Because y'all know this shit is not easy. And I'm gonna give salute to my brothers that don't just be out here freestyling and clout chasing, like just trying to diss niggas or just do the most for nothing. You dig? Because people that's dealing with real shit know this shit take time and it take energy. You understand? That's what this shit is about, man. So I'm gonna say salute to all my content creators. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Word. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, everybody see what's going on out here, man. And everybody gonna voice how they feel, you know. So my point is this: when you come on the internet, you come on online and you put yourself out there in a certain light, people gonna judge and critique. You can't even get mad. You know what I'm saying? That's the world we living in. You dig? If a person call you out, all you can do is try to prove that person wrong. But if you don't try to prove that person wrong, that's on you if you want to be in your feelings, you dig? And a lot of these niggas are cowards. What they do is, right, they get allegations made against them, and then they don't want to address the shit, but they want to send trolls in your chat. They want to send dojers at you and do a whole bunch of fuck shit. And that's how niggas expose themselves. You did. So shout out to the family. Like I said, that's family. Let's talk about it. We're gonna be on it live again tonight. And we're gonna get back at it. And like I said, everybody's welcome to pull up and speak your piece on some grown shit, meaning we don't do all that beef and shit. We don't do that ignorant shit. You dig? We don't do that. But everybody is welcome, whether you like us or not. You want to address us like a man, nigga. Either you address us on your platform or you pull up and address us like a man when we having grown conversations so the world can hear it. You dig? Because we show by example. Just like when me and Mac Mean had an issue on the first episode, me and Mac Mean squashed our beef on the first episode of Grown Man Talk. That's what I'm gonna say. Salute to Mac Mean, true stories. You feel me? And may that brother keep doing his thing. But I gotta show niggas how you gotta be a bigger person sometimes. If a man ever violated you, violated your family, it ain't no grudge, it ain't personal. You dig? This is just entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on here calling niggas pussy ass niggas. And when I see you, nigga, you know what time it is, nigga. I'm gonna give it to you. I don't do all that. You feel me? I'm not here for that. I'm not gonna provoke no man to feel like he gotta defend himself. I'm not gonna try to destroy no man. Yeah, I throw shots, but I ain't never gonna call niggas too much outside of their shit. I'm not gonna lie and make up shit on no man. You heard? But like I said, grown man talk when niggas be grown at. Let's get it. Like I said, salute to the chat. I'm gonna let the chat shine, you heard? Before I pull up out of here. Cause niggas out here freestyling, we ain't going for all that. You dig? So like I said, man, I'm gonna give a recap. The nigga Poe was concealing his identity at the Halloween party with a Hannibal Lecter mask on. And obviously, he ain't make it. The nigga Donald Trump was clowning Joe Biden because the nigga Joe Biden was fucking falling asleep at a conference. And this the man that represent our country right now, y'all. He's falling asleep at a conference. So we know this nigga sleeping on the whole country. He don't hear nothing that's going on in the black community. He don't see nothing. Ain't no help coming for us because this nigga falling asleep, all right? He's literally falling asleep at the head of the fucking steering wheel, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want niggas tearing my channel down. Murder Mook is bitter at Drake for hosting a smack battle. So shout out to Murder Mook for being a fucking hater and not getting nowhere in your career, trying to hang around niggas like Busta Rhymes and Dame Dash and being a fucking rap cheerleader and being an alcoholic that can't stay out that Henny bottle, allegedly. That's you, Murder Mook. And salute the Moneybag Yo for building a community center on his property for the youth. That's real shit right there. You heard? That ain't just talking. That ain't just talking out your ass. That's a nigga putting that work in. You hear me? Know that. Another thing I spoke on, like I said, MC Light got a TV show called Partners in Rhyme, and it's gonna be a sitcom, and it's gonna be about a rapper that was dropped by her label and became a manager, and now she's pushing her family member's career. You know what I'm saying? That sound like a real good show, and it sound interesting. And a lot of people always felt like MC Light was cute and she looked good anyway. You understand? So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good to look at. It's not like we looking at an ugly broad on TV, but she's a strong black sister and she pushing a message as well. You know what I'm saying? So That's what's going on right now. And for those who didn't hear, the nigga Nas is selling out. He linked up with Frank Ocean and the hit maker Young Bird, and them niggas trying to build a Grammy museum, a fucking Grammy museum, and the Grammys have never did shit for the hood or for the community at all right? All they did was take our money with all that rap. When niggas was buying tapes, they took our money. No, fuck that. When niggas was buying records, they took our money. When niggas was buying tapes, they took our money. When niggas was buying CDs, they took our money. Niggas bought tickets to shows. All that money the black community has put into music, we got nothing back. And niggas like Nas, he want to build a Grammy museum. So just swallow that for a minute and just pay attention to what's going on. And I don't want to hear shit about no fucking rapper Nas. I don't want to hear nothing about them old niggas. I fuck with K Flock and them new niggas. Shit like that. You heard? I don't fuck with them old niggas. You know why? Because they sold out, nigga. And these old niggas in rap are just like these old niggas in the street. They did a whole lot of shit, right? But now they don't want to be the same people. They want to change their ways, but they really being selfish niggas. They out for themselves. Because it's no fun when you old and your money getting low. It's no fun when you old and you got to go to jail. You did? That's why those the main niggas be telling, and those the main niggas that sell out. Don't get it fucked up. It's the old niggas. And the nigga told me that a long time ago when I was young. He told me. He said a lot of niggas in the hood be telling me them old niggas because they don't want to go back to jail. Nigga told me that shit when I was young. And I'd be damned if he wasn't right. That's why I say, man, take heed to the words of wisdom, man. Like I said, I'm gonna recap this too for those who didn't hear it because I know it was a little episode yesterday. This the only thing I'm gonna touch on from yesterday, right? And like I told y'all about that weed withdrawal shit, and I told y'all about that cloned up weed, and I want y'all to hear how the weed, and these are people that was prescribed medical marijuana from their doctors, all right? They said they have been experiencing irritability, depressed mood, decreased appetite, sleep difficulties, a desire to smoke, a craving, a real craving, restlessness, anxiety, increased aggression, headaches, shaking, nausea, increased anger, strange dreams, stomach pain, and sweating. Now, don't that sound like a fucking dope head junkie that can't get his fix? Well, that's what they saying are the after effects of medical marijuana at this time. They did a study. They said over 50% of the people are complaining, and they get it from the dispensaries and their doctors. So what does that tell you? Like I said, man, we under attack, man. Everything you thought you loved is about to be flipped up on you and changed, and you gotta adapt to this shit. We being attacked on every level. Everything you love, nigga, they fucking it up. They taking the shit, right? And they turning their back, act like they don't know. Another thing been going on. I told y'all before. They putting tainted food on the fucking shelves, all right? This is what I'm telling you. They just had a recall the other day on salad. The salad that come in a bag, Dole, you know, the makers of Dole pineapple, the salad that come in a bag, the shit had E. coli in it. And even all the other knockoff brands, like all salads in a bag, they have been coming up with E. coli in it, and people getting sick, dying or shit like that because the food is backed up and it's getting to the store late. And being that the food is getting there late, the stores are still trying to sell you old shit. And I'm trying to tell you, they fucking killing people on many different levels. And we also know that a lot of people was getting wealth. People was getting $1,300 in food stamps in the hood. You heard? $1,200 in food stamps. And who they knew that the black community or the urban community was gonna go to these stores and spend all them stamps up. But meanwhile, when you went to the store, you buying a lot of fucked up, tainted food, and that's really what's getting niggas sick. That's really why you getting that you know what I'm saying, that sickness. You niggas getting that COVID. Allegedly. You dig? From fucked up food, all type of shit. So I'm telling you, be on point. Get your food from the fucking meat market, or better yet, go to a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Eat at top-notch restaurants or restaurants you know they get their shit official. I'm telling you, don't want to play with your life right now because they killing niggas for a whole bunch of other ways right now. Allegedly. And with that note, my niggas and my sisters, my black queens, my black brothers, I'm not going to hold y'all up too long. And I will be sharing y'all content. Share this video, right? Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell because we got a lot more coming. And like I said, I'm gonna be showing love today. I'm gonna be up in the chats. I'm gonna be sharing videos. I'm gonna do all that. You feel me? And at the end of the day, know that tonight, Grown Man Talk, me and the homie P, Let's Talk About It is the channel. We're gonna be having another discussion. And go back and see the video we did last night if you ain't see it, on the situation that's going on in Rikers Island and how they packing brothers in like slave ships. It's a sad view. You know what I'm saying? But it's a harsh reality that if you don't get legit, you're gonna be fucked up. I don't care who you are, what's your age. You go to jail now, you might not only fuck just getting killed or a nigga cutting your face or a nigga stabbing you, you might die from a sickness you can't recover from. And if you get sick, you're not gonna be able to get the right treatment in there, the right medicine to rejuvenate yourself. And that's how a lot of brothers gonna die, get cancer and shit like that. You feel me? They're gonna get that, they're gonna get that thing. So let's be real. The nurses are quitting, the COs turning their back, and this whole jail shit right now might be another extermination process, my nigga. I'm telling you. Stay the fuck out of jail. I don't care if you gotta wash cars, my nigga. Do something. Plot on a way to get some clean money. We ain't gotta do no crime. Cause you don't want to go behind that wall. Your family is not gonna fucking see you again. I'm telling you that shit right now. Unless you really got your people watching your back. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So this is a For No Fame episode, prime time, right? 32. It's episode 32. And like I said, man, y'all have a good day. It's much more to come. And like I said, y'all give me the motivation to keep this shit going because this shit is work. And sometimes I don't be feeling this shit. You did? But y'all keep me motivated. That's why I'm going to keep coming back. I'm going to keep doing this shit for my people. And this is what it is, all right? For No Fame episode 32, primetime live stream. Your boy For No Fame. Salute to the chat. Nothing but love for all y'all. And I'm out.